9:57 at night. I just stepped on something. That's cool. Anyways, I'm really hot. I'm really sweaty. I have a cut on my head from when I was doing a zombie thing. And, yeah. Okay, I'm going to start at the beginning, alright? Wake up this morning, I'm like, oh, yeah, whatever. I'll dress in black today because I'm a zombie. Because I died. Yesterday I died. So, I'm a zombie, and I go to school, and I'm like, gotta kill somebody so I can turn back into a human. That didn't happen for the first half of the day. So at about lunchtime I got out of my class and I started hunting with like a few other people. Like some guy was like, oh, there's a guy out there, and some chick was like, oh, I'll go with you. And so we go out, and I had talked to this kid earlier, and he was like, dude, just take my coat because I want to be a zombie anyways. Alright. And so then some dude is out going to his car, he's coming back, and me and this girl are like, ah, and we jump him kind of, and he has good reaction time. He's like, whizzes like this close to my head, like, goes by, and I'm like, okay, and then he turns and he shoots the girl who was like super close to him, and then, so she's dead, and then I'm like, wait, I'm not, okay, that's why I'm like, oh, and he's like, nah, and yeah, so that was good. So that was first kill. So some kid had earlier given me his code, so that was technically one kill. Then this guy gave me his code because I killed him. And I feel bad, man. I feel bad. So that's 2 kills. And then this other kid, I was like chasing around the whole day, and he kept shooting me, and so I was like, dang it, I need to kill him. Like, I want this. And so I went out to the front door and like saw him in a group of people. He was sitting there texting. So I get out there, and I go past the safe zone, and I start kind of jogging, and some people are like, what? And I start running, and people are like, dude. And he's like, what? And he sees me, and like, and I dodged like to the left, and the bullet's like, and then I chase him down. He drops his bike and his phone. He just starts booking it, and then I got him. So that was 3 kills. Now the thing about it is, I only needed that one guy's code, right? I only needed one dude's code, and I got one dude's code, like, full free, no issues, he just gave it to me. But I wanted to know what it was like to be a zombie. So I killed, technically, 3 of my human brethren out of my own bloodlust. It's intense, man. Really intense. And so then after that, I was like, okay, I'm a human now. So I get to be a human, and I put in my code, now I'm a human again, so I'm like, yeah! And so we go about the day, and I was really putting off my homework, and I should do that tonight. I'm going to do that after I finish this. Going about my day, and then 7:30 rolls around, and we go in for the briefing, and there's people chilling there, messing around with their dart guns, and I'm like, pew, pew, pew. And so freaking everybody comes in, they brief us on what's going on. It's that the humans need to build a fort that's pretty close to a zombie spawn point, so we have to like defend people as they get boxes from this other spot and bring them over and build the fort, right? It makes sense. So I decided that I was going to do a satellite team with just 3 people, and one of my friends had been killed the night before, and so I gave her one of the extra codes so she could be a human too. So now I have like a zombie kill that I haven't put in yet, so that's kind of weird, but yeah. So gave her that, and so now she's a human, and so we're like, we're doing pretty good. There's a huge group of people just goofing around, doing their thing, trying to get the boxes. They're just being kind of dumb. No leadership, man. No organization. But we're like strafing. We're taking out zombies that are trying to come around the edges. We're like hiding behind a car, camping, and then bah, 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 bah. And it was intense. And it started raining, and yeah. Long story short, the girl, she died first, and because like the guy tagged her at the same time she shot him, they had to duel, and so she took a sock, and like he just had to tag her without getting hit by the sock, and she missed, so then he got her, and so it was like, no, and then we were going around with another group, and me and Husker, and we were like, blah, 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 and then a bunch of zombies attacked, and after the scuffle was over, he was down, so I'm like, frick, my teammates are dead, man, and I don't have any super deep bonds with any of these other people, mostly just goofballs or something, but it was a struggle, though. And I did have some good 1v1 action with zombies, and I had some good me versus a large group action. Okay, yeah. So all the zombies were in a big group, like 7 or 8, and dude, I'm nerding out so hard right now, but please, just give me this. I felt so cool, because I got my thing, I got my guns, and I'm like, come on, and all these other people were like backing away, like actual humans on my team, and I'm like, you babies. So I have my rebel, and I just start like walking towards the zombies, and they start to fan out, but I have decent aim, so I'm like, bah, and I hit one like right in the face, and she's like, oh, and so she walks away, and they start to spread out a little bit, bah, hit some dude right in the chest, right, and then I hear running over here, so I'm like, bah, and then running from here, bah, and then like, I think I killed one more that was coming out from behind by like turning and dodging his attack and then just shooting them, and then like there was only 2 or 3 zombies left, so they're like, let's leave, and it was just funny, because it's like, you have a gun, and they have to like physically full hand touch you, so it's not that difficult, and it was fun. It was nice. I felt powerful because I straight up killed like 6 in a row, and it just felt nice, bro. It felt nice. So I'm super sweaty, I'm super nasty and smelly, and I'm just gonna go take a fat shower, do some freaking homework, and then go to bed. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope you do something fun lately, just to push off the lameness of everyday habits. Yeah, do that. So, later.